everyone, welcome to another movie review. I just got back from seeing F9. I think that's the official title. I still don't know, but F9. I'm going to try to keep this review not too long because I want to get home and watch Conan's last show he's going to do. It starts in 1 hour. So if somehow this video's up before it airs, I doubt it, but please watch his final show. I mean, you know, he's the best to ever do it, if you ask me. So yeah, it's 10 o'clock right now. It starts at 11. I don't know. But anyways, yeah, I'm gonna try to keep this not too long. I'll talk about spoilers at the end of the video. But anyways, Fast and Furious 9 or F9, I don't even know, whatever. So a little backstory about me, if you guys don't know. I'm a lifelong fan of the series. I've watched all of them countless times. I've seen the first two, especially when I was younger, when I was very young. So I've always been a fan, even though, you know, these movies are ridiculous and, you know, over the top, but, you know, they're fun. You know, they got great moments, great action, a lot of great characters. So I'm pretty much going to go anytime they release one now. So this one, I was excited because Justin Lin came back. He's obviously, you know, a frequent director of the series. He did 3, 4, 5, and 6. And now he came back for 9. And Fast 5 is my favorite one. It's the best one. It's a fantastic movie. And he did that one, obviously. So I was very excited for him to return. Now, with this movie, a lot of the early reviews were saying very similar things. This movie is ridiculous in terms of everything. Like, it's so unbelievable. It sort of embraces the ridiculousness of everything in it. Like, all the action, everything. It's the defying physics, everything. Like, the movie literally, you may have heard already, it's not really a spoiler, but there's outer space elements, and yeah. This movie is definitely the most ridiculous one by like a mile. Compared to all the other ones. Honestly, 7 and 8 got pretty ridiculous. But this one is, like I said, it's like the first, you know, by the way, the movie's 2.5 hours. I didn't feel bored at all, by the way, the whole time. Like, I thought this movie would drag or something, because I was like, why is it 2.5 hours? Like, I'm pretty sure the other Fast and Furious are like, at most, you know, 2 hours and a few minutes. This one's a full 2.5, so it's like, you know. But I wasn't bored, so the runtime didn't bother me at all. But I was gonna say, what was I gonna say? The ridiculousness of it. So for the majority of the movie, I was like, all right, this is, yeah. And then the last big action set piece is where all the ridiculousness comes in. Especially, there's other moments throughout, but man, I'm telling you, this is like the most unrealistic movie ever. But it's fine. The movie knows it. But the weird thing for me is that with Justin Lin, his movies he's done, this really doesn't feel like, you know, like those. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sure he's also embracing the craziness of it, but it doesn't feel, something about it doesn't sit right. With him being attached to this. Like, it doesn't, like I said, it doesn't feel like one of his. I don't know. I don't know if he tried a different direction or what. I mean, he didn't do a bad job or anything, but like, I mean, obviously, like I said, I was praising Fast 5 quite a bit. That movie is a legitimately great movie, and this feels so far removed from that. Like, this does not feel like the same guy, is what I'm trying to say. But then, you know, I'm not trying to hate on him or anything. He's still great. He did a great job. Maybe he wanted to do something different. I don't know. And if he did, he succeeded, because this is this is a wild movie. This is not really a spoiler, but my favorite aspect of this movie, the opening scene was fantastic. Being a lifelong fan, I got to see several things in this movie I wanted to see throughout the years, like several different things. And I gotta say, I was very satisfied in that department. I'll talk more specifically in the spoilers, what I mean. But the opening scene, I was like, oh my God, we're doing this? This is great. Man, and plus I just marathoned all the movies in preparation for this, so it was really cool to see that. Yeah, I like. And by the way, I gotta say, um, you know, I mean, John Cena is Vin Diesel's brother. You know, I know that's crazy, but like, it actually, I don't know. I was fine. Like, I believed it. You know, they give, you know, explanations to things, and you learn things, and I thought it was fine. You know, you know, if you take this movie for what it is, you know, it's a crazy, wild movie, then yeah, it's fine. Like, if you take it seriously, then, you know, like, forget it. But, like, I actually believed the dynamic with them, and I actually liked it. I mean, I'm surprised I did, because everybody's obviously making fun of it. And I think a lot of the reviews are being a little too harsh. Like I said, if you go into this serious, you know... All right, so I think it was yesterday, Chris Stuckman put out his review. I think he gave it a C-, which really surprised me, because that's not really like a terrible grade, really. Like a C- from Chris Stuckman? So that gave me hope. And you know what? I had a good time. I mean, it's not one of my favorites. I mean, I'd probably put it in the bottom half of all the movies. So if you include Hobbs and Shaw, this is like the 10th one, right? So it would be in the bottom 5 for sure. But it's not terrible. Like, I had a lot of fun with it. There's certain things though, I will say, okay, so this isn't a spoiler. You know, Han's back. It's not, you know, it's not a surprise. Everybody knows about Han coming back. Now, the way they explain how he survived, I can buy that, I guess. It's still, you know, it's still kind of ridiculous, but I can buy it. You know, if you view the movie for what it is, I can buy it, but it sort of doesn't fit with the Tokyo Drift storyline, and everything that was happening in that movie. And, you know, I don't want to say too much, but it was sort of like retconning certain things, and I was like, I don't know about that. And, oh man, I can't wait to talk about this. I can't wait to talk about this in the spoilers. There's, I'm pretty sure, a really cool Easter egg that I didn't pick up on right away, and I was like, oh crap, can you please show that again? That's the first thing I'm going to mention in the spoilers, because I need to, oh my god, I'm being so vague, I'm sorry, I don't want to reveal it. By the way, there is a scene in the mid-credits. A lot of people got up and left. I'm pretty sure everybody enjoyed the movie. I'm not saying they left, oh, fuck this movie, they left. No. Like, I guess people weren't thinking there'd be a scene in the credits. So a lot of people left the theater, and they missed it. It's actually a really interesting scene in the credits, so make sure you stay for that. There's no post-credits, I don't think. I didn't sit all the way through, but I looked it up, you know, just to check. So there is no post-credits from what I can tell. But a mid-credit scene, you should stay for that. I did. I had a feeling there might be one, so I stayed. And, yeah, I mean, overall, I think I'll give the movie, you know, it's ridiculous as fuck. Like, I mean, Chris Stuckman gave it a C-. I think I'll do the same thing. I'll give it like a 7 out of 10. You know what I mean? That's more than fair. It's nothing, you know, the drama, like I said, I actually thought it sort of worked. I liked a lot of it. The acting was okay, you know, it's over the top. I mean, I can't really go full critique mode on this, because I don't think you're meant to view it that way, you know what I mean? But it's a fun movie. If you guys are fans of the series, you're obviously going to see it, so go see it. There's little surprises here and there I wasn't expecting, like certain actors appearing in it. I was like, oh, okay, wow. Man, there was a lot of cool things in it. I like that. This really felt, so like, all right, remember in 2011 when they did Fast 5, I know I keep mentioning that, but like how it was an ensemble, like from all the different movies, they brought all these characters together. Now, obviously there's been many more different things happening for, you know, 10 more years now. And this really felt like another, not Fast 5, but another like ensemble with characters from here and there. Like, you know, I don't want to say too much, but I really liked that. That was cool. So this really is turning into like a universe, I guess. I don't know if they're planning on doing other spin-offs or what, but yeah, certain retcons though were kind of weird, but you know, it's whatever. But yeah, overall, I think 7 out of 10 is more than fair. You know what I mean? I'm pretty easy grader. You know, I don't go harsh on my grades. So I'll give it a 7 out of 10, C-, whatever. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna talk spoilers. I think that's about it, for non-spoilers. Is there anything else I need to mention, specifically? I don't know. Are they going to call the next one Fast X? Because I hope they do. They should call it Fast X. They're supposed to be doing an 11th one, too. I don't know why. Well, just stop at 10. I mean, you should have stopped a long time ago, but stop at 10. Why 11? I don't know. It's weird. But yeah, I think they're going to make those back-to-back, supposedly. So maybe, I don't know. Maybe like a part 1 and 2. You know what I mean? Maybe like that. But yeah, I think that's it for the non-spoilers. So it's already 10 and a half minutes. I should finish this. Okay. So spoilers, unless you don't care. Leave the video and come back later, whatever. All right, guys. So that Easter egg, that got me so hyped. I'm a huge fan of the first 2 movies. You know, I grew up with them. So I believe there was an Easter egg involving Dom's friends when they were younger. So when him and Jacob are having that race, and, you know, it's a street race and all the people are there, I think they showed Jesse and Vince and maybe Leon. Like I said, it went by so quick. I was like, oh shit, was that, you know, because some people in the audience were like, oh my God. Man, I cannot wait to like rewind that at some point. I'm not going to see the movie again just for that, but when I do own it at some point, I'm going to, like, you know, or somebody's going to post a screenshot somewhere. You know what I mean? That was really cool. I love that retro, you know, that retro stuff. And the opening scene, man, I really appreciated that we actually got to see that, because, you know, I always, you know, pictured that scene in my head ever since the first movie. That one great scene, you know, I live my life a quarter mile at a time, that, you know, that scene where he's telling Brian about his father and the wrench, and we actually finally saw it. Now, I thought the wrench part would be a little more intense, you know. They didn't, I mean, it's PG-13, so you can only show so much. You know, and I think, you know, I had feelings like, okay, they're introducing Dom's brother into this movie. Are they going to show, you know, the childhood backstory? And I wasn't expecting this much. Like, they showed a whole bunch. And they got some pretty good actors, too, to play, you know, the young version, so that was cool. But yeah, I dug that. As soon as the movie started with that, I was like, holy crap, we're doing this. I was so happy. And yeah, the whole Han thing, I don't get it. Was it like, okay, so in Tokyo Drift, when he's driving the car away from DK or whatever, was that just like a hologram? I don't get it. Or when it flipped over, did he manage to crawl out real fast and a hologram was in there and you know what I mean? I don't know. That was so weird. And it doesn't line up with Tokyo Drift. Like, he's associated with Mr. Nobody and what? I don't get it. I feel like the main reason they brought Han back was that so we could like Deckard more. Because they're obviously making Deckard like a good guy, you know, and they want us to like him. So I figured that's the main reason they brought him in. And then the mid-credit scene, I mean, what's going to happen? Are they going to, you know, is Han going to like kill him or what? Like, I don't know. Are they going to get along? I doubt they're going to, you know, one's going to kill the other. I think they're going to get along. They're going to try to get along. Because honestly, Han in the movie, he was cool, but like, you know, I feel like also because Justin Lin came back, he wanted to bring back Sung Kang with him. So, you know, I feel like that's the main reason. But yeah, I mean, honestly, I really enjoyed it. I didn't love it, you know, but I really enjoyed all the little hidden things. I love the Tokyo Drift, Bow Wow and Sean and the other dude, I don't know his name. The three of them. Oh man, and then they reunited with Han at the end. I love that because I love Tokyo Drift. So that was cool to see that. I already, you know, I heard that, you know, Sean was going to be in the movie. Bow Wow, I didn't know was going to be in it, so that was cool. So I was anticipating, like, okay, are they going to show Han and him reuniting? And they did. So that was a nice scene. And then they had a little Paul Walker tribute at the end. So I'm wondering, are they going to end every single movie now with that? Because 7 ended with the, you know, the huge tribute. And then 8 ended with, here's our son, Brian, you know. And then this one ends with Brian appearing, you know. I mean, his car, at least, you know. So I guess, I mean, I don't know if they're going to, if that's a running thing. Like, every movie's going to end with a reference to him. I mean, that's, you know, I got no problem with that. So, yeah, I liked it. I liked the movie. And they do have a good explanation as to why, you know, John Cena, you know, killed, you know, their father. You know, it makes sense, I guess. They're really going for that that Oscar nom. Vin Diesel really wants that Oscar nomination. It's not going to happen, but you know, it's just funny to me. By the way, I didn't know Michael Rooker was going to be in the movie, and what's his name from Fast and Furious 4 and 6, the police officer who breaks his nose every time. He had a fucked up nose in this one. It was funny. Little appearances, like I said, and Helen Mirren. You know, I love that. Like from all the different movies, like I mentioned. So that was cool. And yeah, guys, I should end this because I got to get home. But anyways, thanks for watching this. Let me know what you thought of the movie in the comments. And yeah, I'm looking forward to F10, Fast X, whatever the fuck they call it. I'm gonna go see it. Yeah, 7 out of 10 is more than fair, I think. So anyways, thanks for watching this, guys, and have a good one. Bye-bye.